Okay, good evening, everyone. Welcome to our Town Board voting meeting of Wednesday, September 2nd, 2015. And at this time, I'd ask Councilman Lupinacci to lead us in the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing for a moment of silence. Thank you.
Okay, good evening, everyone. We are for voting meeting tonight. Let the record reflect that all town board members are present, with the exception of Supervisor Schmidt and Councilwoman McDonough. Tonight is a meeting for the Algonquin pipeline that is being proposed to be in this area. So they had it tonight on a Wednesday, so we decided that we should have representation there, so both the supervisor and Councilwoman McDonough are attending that meeting right now. So that's where they are, and they will be bringing back information to us. We hope that in the future that they have their informational meetings, if they do have any in the future, that it not be on a Wednesday, so some of us, or the rest of us, can attend those meetings as well. All right. First, we have a few resolutions tonight. First resolution is resolution number 2. This is,
Number 1.
what's that?
One on the back,
Oh, I'm sorry. No, mine isn't number 3. Oh, it's on here. All right. First resolution tonight is a resolution authorizing rejection of bids and authorizing re-advertisement of bids. And Councilman Schneider, would you read that?
Resolved that pursuant to the request of Town Engineer Richard J. Franzetti, P.E., the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby rejects all bids received on July 22nd, 2015 in connection with the proposed rehabilitation of tennis courts and basketball courts at Sycamore Park, and be it further resolved that the Town Board authorizes the re-advertisement for bids in connection with the aforesaid project, and be it further resolved that the Town Engineer is to furnish detailed specifications for the above to the Town Clerk to be used in conjunction with the Town's general bid conditions and specifications. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, offered by Councilman Schneider, seconded by Councilman Lupinacci. Roll call, please.
Councilman Schneider?
Yes.
Councilman Lupinacci?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye. All right. Resolution number 2 is a resolution authorizing additions and deletions to the active list of the Carmel Fire Department. And Councilman Lupinacci, would you read that, please?
Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Carmel hereby authorizes the additions of the following names to the active list of the Carmel Volunteer Fire Department: Alyssa Lipton, Melissa DePress. I offer this resolution as read.
Seconded?
Okay, seconded by Councilman Schneider. Roll call, please.
Councilman Schneider?
Yes.
Councilman Lupinacci?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye. Okay. Resolution number 3. This is a resolution authorizing the awards of bids for purchase and installation of prefabricated concession building and prefabricated dugouts at Camarda Park. Councilman Schneider, would you read that, please?
Whereas the Town Board of the Town of Carmel has previously authorized advertisement for the purchase and installation of a prefabricated concession and utility building and 4 prefabricated dugout buildings at Camarda Park in the Town of Carmel. Whereas such bids were received and opened, and Town Engineer Richard J. Franzetti, P.E., has recommended the awarding of the bids as set forth herein. Now therefore be it resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby awards the bids for the purchase and installation of a prefabricated concession, utility, restrooms building, and 4 prefabricated dugout buildings at Camarda Park in the Town of Carmel to United Concrete Products of Yalesville, Connecticut, the lowest responsible bidder, who met specifications at an aggregate price not to exceed $395,578. Be it further resolved that upon presentation of insurance certificates and performance bonds in form acceptable to Town Council, Town Supervisor Kenneth Schmidt is hereby authorized to execute all contracts and related documentation necessary to effectuate the award of said bid on the terms set forth herein. I offer this resolution as read.
Second.
Okay, seconded by Councilman Lupinacci. Roll call, please.
Councilman Schneider?
Yes.
Councilman Lupinacci?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye. All right, in regard to this number 3, we've set up, hopefully that these, weather permitting, that the construction of these prefab buildings and the dugout was going to commence sometime in October. So we've arranged with the Carmel Sports Association, the baseball and soccer, who play up there, who are very excited about having this done, and they're going to rearrange their games to be at visiting locations. So they're going to be playing the beginning of the season at Camarda Park and towards the end of the season, when the construction is going to begin, at visiting locations. So hopefully we should have everything completed and ready for spring opening day. All right? Resolution number 4, this is accepting a proposal and authorizing into contractual agreement with Pictometry International Corp. Councilman Lupinacci, would you read that, please?
Resolved that the Town Board of Town of Carmel, upon the recommendation of the Town Assessor, Glenn DeRosa, hereby authorizes the acceptance of the proposal of the Pictometry International Corp., Rochester, New York, and authorizes entry into a contract for aerial photography services at a cost not to exceed $30,047. Said contract to be informed as attached hereto and made a part hereof. Be it further resolved that upon presentation of insurance certificates in form acceptable to Town Council, Town Supervisor Kenneth Schmidt is hereby authorized to execute any and all necessary contract documentations to effect acceptance of this proposal upon the terms authorized herein. I offer this resolution as read.
Seconded?
Seconded by Councilman Snyder. Roll call, please.
Councilman Schneider?
Yes.
Councilman Lupinacci?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye. All right. And what this Pictionary company is going to do is going to take aerial shots of all the properties that we have in town, so they're logged and listed with the assessor's office. Is that right, John?
Yes, it's also fly-by measurement, so it'll also take footprints of structures on the properties, and it'll also be able to cross-reference with other databases for those footprints.
Right, okay, and that's a big benefit technology-wise to the town, especially the building and assessing departments. All right, resolution number 5, Councilman Lupinacci, would you read? This is a resolution authorizing rescheduling of a
I just
public
did
hearing.
4. You want me to do 5 too?
Hold on. Too many Twizzlers. Councilman Snyder, I'm sorry, would you read number 5?
Absolutely. Resolved that the Town Board of the Town of Carmel hereby authorizes the scheduling of a public hearing at Town Hall, 60 McAlpin Ave, Mahopac, New York, 10541 on Wednesday, October 7th, 2015, at 7 p.m. or as soon thereafter that evening as possible, on a proposed local law enacting Chapter 15 of the Code of the Town of Carmel, entitled Employment Fingerprint Inquiries, and be it further resolved that the Town Clerk, Ann Spofford, is hereby authorized and instructed to publish and post the necessary notices in the official newspaper of the town and on the Town Bulletin Board regarding this public hearing. I offer this resolution as read.
Second?
All right, seconded by Councilman Lupinacci. Roll call, please.
Councilman Schneider?
Yes.
Councilman Lupinacci?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye. All right, and Councilman Lupinacci, would you read number 6? This is a resolution in the matter of the increase and improvement of facilities of Carmel Sewer District Number 1 in the town of Carmel.
I would recommend that number 6 and number 7 be held over because they are similar in nature. Not held over. I make a motion to table number 6 and number 7 related to the $1 million bond for Sewer District Number 1 when we have a full board.
Okay,
I'll second that motion and ask that if we can do a special voting meeting for next week, just to expedite the process.
yeah.
Thank you, yes, I agree with that motion.
All those in favor of, can we have a roll call, Ann, please?
Sure. Councilman Schneider?
Yes.
Councilman Lupinacci?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye. All right, so then, Greg, for next week, and we can notice a special voting meeting for next, the 9th, for resolutions number 6 and 7, when the entire board is here. And with regard to bond resolutions anyway, we need supermajority, which is 2/3, which is 4 out of the 5 members. So since right now we're only at 4, only at 3, we couldn't pass that resolution anyway, so we'll do it next week. All right, Councilman Lupinacci, would you read number 8? This is a resolution declaring water emergency pursuant to Section 151-22 of the Town Code.
Sure. Whereas the Town Board of Town of Carmel has been advised by Town Engineer Richard J. Franzetti, as well as Severn Trent, operator for Carmel Water District Number 12, that a water emergency exists within the aforesaid water district. Now therefore be it resolved that pursuant to Section 151-22A of the Town Code of the Town of Carmel, the Town Board, acting as Commissioners of Carmel Water District Number 12, hereby declares a water emergency in respect to and within Carmel Water District Number 2, and be it further resolved that pursuant to Town Code Section 155-22B, During the period of said emergency as declared herein, the use of water for any non-essential purposes, as stated in Section 155-22C, shall be prohibited. I offer this resolution as pre-filed and modified as read. I will paraphrase what is prohibited. We have washing of motor vehicles, except for windshields. You are allowed to wash windshields and mirrors for safety. The cleaning and washing of outside buildings or any structure using a water stream. The bleeding of supply lines for the purpose of maintaining a constant flow. The flooding of outdoor skating rinks or swimming pools. The operation of swimming pools, portable or otherwise, except swimming pools designated and used exclusively for medical treatment. So be careful filling up your pools. The use of automatic plumbing, flush fixtures, and the maintaining of the constant flow of showers and similar apparatuses. The use of hose, spout, and similar power bathing apparatuses, and the maintenance of constant flow from showers and similar apparatus. That's a repeat, sorry. The installation of new refrigeration and/or air conditioning requiring the use of water. And please do not water lawns or private gardens, and the operation of ornamental ponds, pools, and fountains. Be it further resolved that the town clerk is directed to publish this resolution in the official newspapers of the town and to post said resolution on the official bulletin board of the town at the town hall. Again, I offer this resolution as pre-filed with the town clerk, modified as read, and paraphrased for the items that you should not do. I will add that this is just for Carmel Water District number 12, but we should really, all districts should watch their water uses, even owners of independent wells, because we are having a dry season.
Second?
Seconded by Councilman Schneider. Roll call, please.
Councilman Schneider?
Yes.
Councilman Lubinacci?
Yes.
Councilman Lombardi?
Aye. Okay, and like Councilman Lupinacci said, this is just for Carmel Water, this restriction right now is for Carmel Water District number 12, but it is definitely true that we've had a very dry winter, which most people enjoy, except for the fact that without water, the wells don't get filled up, and we have an issue right now in this water district with regard to water. We actually had to purchase water for this district because the wells were kind of running a little low. So we're going to be continuing to, the engineering department is going to continue to monitor this situation with this water district and other water districts. But right now, the restriction is here, and once if there is an improvement, we will at some point be able to lift the restrictions, but we do ask that everyone please adhere to the restrictions. And I know, Bob, I'm sure you're going to put them in the paper for us. I'll give you the list. Carmel Water District number 12.
Lake Secor, Agor Lane, over
Lake Secor, Agar Lane,
over near the Taconic.
okay? And we'll post it on the website. Is it on the website? Well, the restriction's not on the website because we didn't vote on it until tonight. So it will be on there, all right? Hopefully, we don't have to do it for any other water districts, but like I said, we will keep monitoring that. All right, that is all the resolutions we have on tonight. At this time, we ask for a public comment, 3 minutes only on agenda items. If there's anybody in the public that wishes to comment, now's your opportunity. Okay? There is none, so at this time, we're going to move on to the open forum portion of the meeting. This is public comment for new town-related business, 3 minutes only per speaker for town residents, property owners, and business owners. Anybody wishing to be heard? No? Okay. Board, any announcements?
Speaking of water districts, I have an announcement
Fine.
for attention water district customers, and I believe there's 14 water districts. Town water meter readings are due by September 30th, 2015. Readings can be entered through the town's website at www.carmelny.org or mailed via water meter read postcards that are sent to you guys. I got one for Water District 14. Or you can call in to the Comptroller's office at 845-628-1500 and ask for the Comptroller's office for water readings. It is extremely important that you supply us with your readings so that your bill is based upon actual usage for all properties connected to the water district. So again, it is that time of the year where we need your water meter readings for the taxpayers and customers in the 14 water districts of the town of Carmel.
Okay, thanks, John. Jonathan, you have anything?
Yes, Town of Carmel Recreation and Parks Department is proud to announce Breakfast with Santa. I know that's what we wanted to hear in September, but registration has already started. It's one of the hottest events. Registration began August 17th. It's going to be $9 per resident with ID cards for children ages 2 and up, $15 for non-residents. Date's going to be Sunday, December 13th. The time is going to be 10 a.m. at Sycamore Park. That's 790 Long Pond Road in Mahopac. Reservations are required and spaces limited, so please sign up early. You can call the rec department at 628-7888. It's going to be breakfast, crafts, and more. A great opportunity for photos, and please be sure to bring your camera. Again, that's for Sunday, December 13th, 10 a.m., Sycamore Park.
Okay, thanks, Jonathan. All right, and I have two announcements. The first is, in observation of Labor Day, Carmel Town Hall will be closed this coming Monday, September 7th, and offices will reopen September 8th on Tuesday at 8:30 a.m. Also, as my yearly announcement, school will be starting before we're back here. So we just ask everyone to please realize that kids are getting on school buses. So if you're driving around town in the mornings or in the afternoon, please be very careful and cautious. And of course, the law is that you do not pass a school bus with its blinking lights on. The time that you think you would save going around that school bus, God forbid, something happens, you will never forgive yourself. So again, let's make it a positive school year for our kids getting on and off the school buses, which start on Tuesday. All right, and anybody else? All right, we don't have executive session tonight, so I'm asking for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
All right, all those in favor? Aye. All right, and we'll see everybody next week on September 9th. Thank you. Have a great weekend.
Nice.